The Brofman Center for Jewish Student Life at NYU is doing more than just catering to the Jewish community. The first floor of the center also serves as an art gallery. A new exhibit opens tonight displaying the Muslim-Jewish Collaborative Art Project. Shuli Seidler-Feller, the center's arts coordinator, tells us more about this new initiative.
And I decided for this gallery opening that I wanted to showcase student art, not just within the Jewish community specifically here at NYU, but more broadly. So I thought it would be great if we paired up Muslim and Jewish artists to work together to collaborate on projects having to do with religious practice and identity. And that's what the work here is about.
The gallery has 2 shows each semester. You can catch the Muslim-Jewish Project opening tonight between 7 and 9 p.m. at the Brofman Center and Gallery on 7 East 10th Street. The show will be on display through January 15th. Today, NYU hosted their second day of the Global Colloquium of University Professors. This event focused on global warming issues and worked on identifying a university's responsibility to the environment. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon opened the conference. His audience consisted of 27 universities from across the globe. All attendees are participating in the move to go green. An NYU mathematics professor is flying over to Greenland and Antarctica. His mission? To research for our own campus rooftop and to install solar panels to solve climate change. Albert Lee reports.
Hi. So we're going to begin tonight with a brief presentation by Michael Rogers, who is the New York Times futurist in residence. Before working with the Times, Mr. Rogers wrote a column and a blog for Newsweek about technology and served as vice president of the Washington Post Company's new media division. And he now speaks around the country on a variety of technology-related subjects. And we're very happy to have him here tonight to do this short presentation. We did run into some technical difficulties, so he won't be able to show us everything he intended to. And then after the presentation, I will introduce our other panelists, and we'll open it up for questions. But for the next while, you'll see on the screens in front of you the contents of Michael Rogers' laptop as he runs through his presentation. So thank you. Mr. Rogers?
With finals on the horizon, the Women in Communications invited students today to take a breather from all their worrying and to focus on their futures. They encouraged students in Kimmel Lobby today to stop and write down their dreams as a part of the club's goal to inspire women to become leaders. Of course, I couldn't help myself, but if I told you my dreams, it wouldn't come true. We spoke with club president Kristen Daly, and she told us more about the club's mission and one of their great events coming up to cap off the semester.
Dreams campaign was a campaign that started in WIC, obviously, and what it's meant to do is to inspire our members, just to get them pumped for the end of the semester while, you know, everybody has papers and it's not that cold out, but it's still like not summer, which is when everyone is usually excited. And it's also celebratory for WIC because we have had such an amazing semester. So the event that we have coming up is our Dream and Dine Dinner Commemoration. And even though that's a long title, it's going to be an awesome event.
The event will be held on Thursday, December 6th at 7:45 in Kimmel, and all are welcome to attend. This year at NYU, World AIDS Week is 2 weeks long and full of events. Film screenings, panel discussions, lectures, and educational events will be held across campus through December 7th. Free HIV testing will also be provided for several days. NYU senior Julian Sear is head of the HIV testing initiative and a co-sponsor of the week's events.
And I think as a community of learners and people in a community together, I think it's very important for us to be aware of that. It's important for us to use our privilege in advocating for this issue.
The LGBT Office, Student Health Center, and CMAP are also working alongside Keep a Child Alive to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS at NYU and across the world. And since coming back from Thanksgiving break, You may have noticed the large evergreen tree under the Washington Square Park arch. The Washington Square Association will be holding their annual tree lighting ceremony on Tuesday, December 4th at 6 p.m. There will be caroling, a brass quartet, and even an appearance by Santa Claus. So that's it for your NYU Focus News. Back to you, Adia.